Nakdos, hello! Congratulations on your first. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Welcome else. Everybody else, good to see you all as well. It's such a pleasure to have you here on this lovely Tuesday evening. I'm excited to be jumping into Hadley's Run, a Starship Saga. We played the demo of this. We played a pre-release version of it. It came out a while ago, like in August, and I have not been able to check it out since then. And I'm so excited to be checking this off, right? I guess checking it off a list, checking it out with you. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're doing well. How's life going for you, Nektos? This is essentially Hades meets Nova Drift. So imagine Nova Drift, the game, matched with Hades style narrative and environment. I really enjoyed it. The couple of versions that we played, we saw huge leaps and bounds in each version. Even, hey, Than, good to see you. Welcome in. You're making a visual novel game in Ren'Py. That's awesome, Nektos. What made you want to get started into that? As a birthday gift for my friend. That is so cool. It's going to be super stupid. I think those are the best kinds of visual novel games. I mean, that's the whole concept behind Hatful Boyfriend, right? Hi, Theron. Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so I'll tell you right out of the gate, this menu is 100 times better than it used to be. Before we had these like ships coming out at a diagonal and it was making this menu really hard to read. This is so crisp and clean. We got good negative space here. Attention is being drawn to the characters. This feels very momentum building. Colors are fantastic. This is just great. We also have this game as best experience with a controller. I don't know of any controllers that have that coming out of the bottom. That doesn't make sense, does it? That thing coming out of the bottom. Anyways, we got the DualSense controller. We're going to be checking that out. And we're going to dive in. What up? Ameripon, it is so good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? How are your projects? How's your life? How's Japan treating you? Unsigned Double Collective presents Hadley's Run, a Starship Saga. Hey, Lovemore, my man, old buddy, old pal. So I may have run into a few technical issues with my ship. Do you reckon you could patch me up? Hadley, how many times have I told you? This ship of yours is only somewhat space-worthy. This thing should have been decommissioned 50 years ago. Laifu is great-o. I'm glad to hear it, Ameripon. It's a nice art style. It is such a cool art style. And you know what? We need to put the link to this in Steam and chat. It is really cool. It is very South African in setting and in creators that have done so much work to make something really, really cool. Yeah. Like, how many other games have this sort of vibe behind it? Like, nothing. Nothing does. This is great. I'm sure there are games that do, but it definitely feels very unique. Your thrusters are misaligned, your hull is leakier than a Jagaran sieve, your atmospheric filters couldn't catch COVID-55, and your wobble drive hasn't wobbled since 2047. Listen, Hadley, I'm no space mechanic, but I think this guy might be taking you for a run. Lovemore, you know the Musafir might not look like much, but she just needs a little tinkering, and you're the best astromechanic I've ever known. Just saying. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work, so yes, I'll do a bit of tinkering. And for you, best friend price. Lovemore, my guy, I'm just waiting for a job to come through. Just do me this solid and I'll sort you out ASAP. Now. That's a little, I don't totally know what that's supposed to be. Couple of days, tops. Votsek, you owe me. Incoming call. Nino Kuda, you're the best. I've got another call incoming. Just give me a sec. Ishcom employee IX205980. Nothing makes you feel valued like being referred to by a serial number. You are tasked with clearing some debris from a mining operation in the asteroid field 0.04 AU from your current location. Coordinates, blah, 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 blah. Should be a fairly simple job. Confirm your credentials. On it, Meaner. Gotta fly, love more. That job just came through. You'll have to fix my wobble drive another time. Oh. Employment history, dishwasher. Apprentice astromechanic. Mecha utility operator. Class 3 gaugecraft or guagecraft. I don't know if that's a typo or not. Ishcom route maintenance worker. Okay. All right. Hadley Aura. Born in 2154. Let's do it. Credentials confirmed. Just checking the system. Okay, all good. You can proceed to the Wardy Folk mining outpost. There's a new name and a hat reward. I've been on the streams for a while. Yeah, the hat rewards are probably not... you shouldn't really redeem them. As you might have noticed, there's no webcam. There's no camera here. Since my floodlight has... Oh boy, I just noticed where that is. The floodlight I have broke on me, so we need to get that replaced before like the stream can look good from a lighting perspective. Leakypedia entry. Wardy Folk. Translation, where the F. An asteroid belt that has launched 1,000 ships, inspired countless love stories, driven men and women and others insane with wanderlust and a search for adventure. That's it. I mean, it's fine, you know, it's no big deal. You know, it's just the normal maintenance. And it was a really cheap one too. It was like 20 bucks. So I'm not lamenting it. It did its service. It was very, very well used. Well, we just need a little bit of time to get things up and running. We'd love to say all that about Wardy Folk, but we won't because that would be a lie. It's the most boring place in the known universe. A mining post situated well beyond the New Jersey city limits. All right, so like this would be cool to read. In fact, there's so little to be said of any meaning about it that we're getting to the point where the author, me, has to waffle on and increase the font size subtly to meet the article length quota. Like this sentence, this one. Yeah, the one you're reading. I really like how they made this very visually interesting. You can see they've kind of burned away the edges. They added this dot matrix printer effect in the different colors. All of that adding to quite a lot. This sort of tearing texture up here does so much to make that feel not boring to look at. Really great. You will not be able to return to this area. Well, okay. I mean, if you're going to say, are you sure? Hi there. Yes, hello. You coming inside or what? Let me tell you something. Don't drink and drive. Definitely no. Smoke and fly. Okay, then. What's happening in there? In Naughty Nook, everything happens. It's a speakeasy / chemistry lab / den of iniquity. This guy's name is Comrade Starstuff. Is my place, and you can call me Comrade, or by my surname, Starstuff, or by my first name, Crowjack. Crowjack? Daddy was merchant sailor, my guy, from Verdansk. Mom's from Benoni. I'm Hadley. It's a little early in the day for me, Starstuff, but you enjoy. Cheers. Nasodorovie. I don't know, is that Russian or something? Some Slavic language? Alrighty. Cool, we got a big entry for Lovemore's Workshop. I would totally read that if I were on my own, but in the interest of getting to gameplay tonight, when we don't necessarily have a whole bunch of time, let's get moving. Loving the dash. There we go. Proceed. Destroy 6 small asteroids using your bolt cannon. Destroy 3 large asteroids using your auto turret. Operator, I've arrived at Wardy Folk. So I'm just supposed to clear out the asteroids? Roger that. They've been causing a major ache for the techies. They're trying to create line of sight for signal transmission to one of those Martian research institutes out here. So blow up those rocks. Oh yeah? What are the Martians up to? That's above your pay grade, bud. Alright. So just blast them with my bolt cannon, or is this a turret job? Shit, chef's choice. Ouch. I ran into it. Okay, so using the other stick of the twin stick name. So we've destroyed asteroids using the bolt cannon. We need to find some large asteroids. And I press what? X? No, Y? There we go. Well, that definitely did a pretty quick job. Ouch. Are these large asteroids? Like, I feel like I'm maybe missing something. Do I need to blow up everything and then they'll start showing up? Okay. I've successfully blown up every asteroid. You said it was chef's choice, so I did it the way I wanted to. Use your force field to evade the asteroids. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. And there are the large asteroids. Okay, lovely. I think I know the item pickup sound from somewhere, but I don't know from where. Oh. Interesting. I love this soundtrack, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so in love with that. So I just need to wait. It's a little annoying they didn't give me a group of 3 to blow up with one turret placement. Now I'm kind of just waiting. Oh, I can do it again? What? I don't think that was off cooldown. What? What? Is this the comms band for Ishcom employee IX205980, Hadley Aura? I understand you're piloting a Class 3 utility craft with osmium bishield enhancements. Is that correct? Yes, and yes. A little busy right now. What do you want, lady? And who are you? My name is Nia. I need a package delivered on a craft shielded against traditional radio scanning technology. I need to get it through restricted space. Your ship is just what I'm looking for. I'm popping roids here. Not carrying mysterious packages into dangerous situations. My sweet old Musafir needs some TLC and I just need to get this job done. So that's a no? That's a no, without a doubt, unequivocally. Absolutely not. And if I can pay you 5.3 bit rand? Okay, hold up. 5.3 bit rand, you say? 5.3 bit rand. Pick up and drop off, no funny business. Wow, would you look at that? Seems like there is an opening in my schedule after all. Where's the pickup? It's at a lab in Kirkwood Gaps. Just follow the signal. I'm deeply disappointed that cryptocurrency is still in the future. Unless it has evolved into something that actually matters. How's it? I'm here to collect something for some lady named Nia. Roger that. Can you give me your authorization code? XTYBXT0500. How'd you tap into the secure line? We're loading up the package now. Give us a sec. Excuse the nudge while we dock. I've just got confirmation that the package has been loaded into your cargo hold. You're good to go. Roger that. Thanks, my guy. Okay, lady, I've got your whatever this is. Send me your coords and I'll make my way to you. Thank you. I'm sharing coordinates now. Oh, it's just a piece of tech I've been working on. Totally safe. Totally safe, but off the books and unregistered. Gotcha. Hey. Hadley, bit of a hiccup, but I'm picking up some intense warp signals coming in around the way station here. What's going on? Unexpected visitors? You said no funny business. They appear to be spacecraft, not human-made, unknown origin. Readings suggest no biological material on board. Not human-made? Don't panic. Way stations get all kinds of traffic. Just keep going. Bring the cargo to me. Well, I'm definitely not hanging around. On my way. Listen, I'm getting a transmission from the ships. They call themselves Drodmech. They say that humanity is obsolete, and they're here to destroy us. Hadley, they're attacking the station. Please help us. Oh, good thing you booked a delivery van with guns. But so much for pick up and drop off. Hang on. We are dashing into this very cavalierly. Like, going into an armed force, not human-made, claiming they're here to destroy humanity, and we're bringing our ship that's crippled. That's boldness right there. Hadley, it's too late. The way station has been destroyed, but I'm all right. A few of us got to the escape pods in time. Fracking glitch spawn. What the heck is going on? I don't know yet. But those things, the Dradmech, it seems like they locked onto the way station when I sent you the coordinates. I think they were trying to intercept the delivery. Our research must have attracted their attention somehow. They're tracking you, Hadley. This is not at all what I signed up for. Once we're out safely, I'll help you out of this mess. Alright, so we're in the actual fighting bits now. Rad. Anything else? There we go. Guess I'm just crazy good at this game and was beating the wave faster than they were expecting. Ouch. Yeah, I feel like we could go a little bit faster here. I am become death, spinner of worlds, dizziness beyond comprehension. Hadley, I'm picking up another massive wave of Dradmech unbound on your position. I don't think your old ship can outrun them. Right, well, my cannon was just getting warmed up. No, there are too many. Can't run, can't fight. Time to die, I guess. I can open a portal. I'm sorry for doing this to you, but you have to trust me. It's the only way you'll survive. A portal? Portals don't exist. You're cooked, lady. Just do it. There's no time. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to do the whole thing over again? Bummer. I did see their ship get away this time on the right, though. That was kind of interesting. And I like how, from like a pacing perspective, they bring in the bigger ships, shooting the space station here. That was a very clever way to realistically communicate to the player, hey, projectiles are going to be coming in soon. I really like that. That's some very clever work there. Can I like do another one? I can. Okay, so I assume these were on like consumable. These were consumables, and I had like 3 turrets total, but maybe it's I get 3 charges of that ability and they're on cooldown. Okay, so... Oh, there's the portal. There we go. Didn't see it the first time. Whoa! EMP unlocked. Unleash an electromagnetic burst to disable your enemies. Rad. Bad signal detected. Hadley, do you read me? Where are you? What do you mean, where am I? You tell me. I'm sorry, Hadley, I had no choice. If I hadn't opened that portal for you... If I hadn't agreed to transport your package, I'd be back home having dinner by now. What the hell have you gotten me into? I know, I'm trying to figure out where you are. Where I sent you. Just have a look around. Let me know what you see. I'll start working on opening another portal. That portal better take me home. Void droid. Oh, I love this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, my shining stars and body. What sky sign is this? Hello? Where am I? What is this place? This is the Estian Waste, what remains of the old Estian worlds, and I've been stuck here for eons. Won't you be an absolute darling and give that big red button over there a push? There's a good lad, and it'll all be a-floatin' free. I really want this guy to talk with, like, HK-47's voice. You mean that big red button that says do not push right there? That's the one. Ignore the graffiti, old friendo. Just someone's idea of a little joke. No need to be alarmed. Void Droid Houlihan. Any relation to Hot Lips Houlihan? Hadley pushes the button labeled do not push. Gratitudes upon gratitudes. I can't tell you how long I've been trapped. No, seriously, I can't. My internal Casium clock went kerplunk after 10,000 solar cycles. Quite when that was, I can't tell. The bad droids left me lost in nothingness. A smelly Gyroian thug named Malgorn found me, and locked me in here for giggles. But I know this. I am Void Droid Houlihan, and I shall remain, sir, your humble and everlasting chum, friend and servant. I'm Hadley. You're welcome, Void Droid. I'll be off now. So, I will say, as rad as this all is, and, like, as down as I am for it, I think this definitely would stand to learn from Hades, in that the very first thing you do in that game is you start a run. And then they give you the exposition, like, after you fail a run, right? Like, you go back to town, but now you know what the gameplay is. We have yet to actually do a run. We've done some twin stick shooting, but we haven't done any of the, like, roguelite run progression. Let's talk with Rust Orb. Come on in, come on in. This is the first and only workshop on the Estian Wastes. All right, tech, thrusters, shields, phasers, come on in. We got it all. We got osmium shields. We got Alcubierre warp bubbles. We got wobble drives. But do they wobble? Cold lasers, hot lasers. We got blue light underlighting to make your ship look nice. We got human tech, gray tech, Plejaran tech. We got Nomo tech. We got liquid state thrusters, solid state thrusters. We got weird bug-eyed lizard man from Ontario's thrusters. Alright, this guy's kind of fun. Come on in, spacefarers, travelers, and thruster lovers. Jeez. If I don't got it, you don't want it. That's all great, but where am I? What is this place? Who are you? I'm Rust Orb. I'm a recycler droid. I turn old ships into usable tech for profit. And this is STI, or at least it was. Not much happens around here anymore. You're the first customer I've had in about 1,000 years? Then why are you still here? How do I get back to Earth? I don't give directions. I sell tech. So, what do you want? Whoa. All right, so this is something we talked about in the earlier builds. This table is very hard to consume visually, right? This could do with the full UI rework. Tables are great for B2B enterprise. Not knocking tables at all. But if you're trying to, at a glance, understand what any of these things do, very difficult. All right, great. Go fast or make boom boom. So I'm assuming like that was meta progression and this is our loadout. So it looks like we've got a ton of stuff we'll be able to unlock. Oh, we got the EMP, unleash an electromagnetic burst to disable your enemies. We'll go with that later. And then we got some clear unlock criteria and deliberately opaque unlock criteria. I'm actually a big fan of that. I like that I know what I need to do for like a next step. And then I would imagine that over time, I'll get the others and I'll start to kind of understand it. Hey, Alamad, good to see you over on YouTube. Have a great day. Okay, Nia, you better have some answers for me. There are friggin' alien droids here. Where am I and how do I get home? I don't know how to say this, Hadley. You were right that portals don't exist, but they also sort of do. The thing is, it all works on quantum uncertainty principles, and so I'm still uncertain. So you just opened a bloody portal, and now I'm just lost in deep space, God knows where, with no way to get home? Can't you open a portal back to New Jersey? Yes. Well, kinda. The machine in your hold is no simple device. It's called an astrolabe, Nova. It's a universal navigator among, well, other things. It's also untested. No one has quite figured out exactly how it works. Even me. And I made it. In theory, I should be able to use it to open portals to anywhere in the universe, including New Jersey, but we need to sprinkle in a bit of uncertainty, multiplied by the fact that you're very far away, I think. So basically, I just have to jump through these untested uncertainty portals and hope. Yeah, are we doing... Is the route home a slot machine? And we just have to pull it enough times until we get to the jackpot? Well, yes, but the thing about uncertainty is that if you repeat it a bunch of times, on average, it becomes certain. Hadley, listen, I promise to get you home. I really, really hope so, Nia. So I like this. Is this our, like, Slay the Spire map? Let's dive in here. I want to see what a run looks like. I see that there's something in the upper left. We'll maybe explore that after the run. Wow. Well, this doesn't look like New Jersey to me. Can you see what I'm seeing? Yeah, I see it. Those structures, they look incredibly old. Yep. Old and empty. Doesn't seem like there's anyone here. Not so fast. I'm picking up an unidentified bogey on the short-range scanner. Looks like the Dradmech know how to find you, even if I don't. Get ready, Hadley. Great. Ah. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm really good at aiming. I don't know if you... Oh gosh. My aiming's so good. Great. Easy. One thing I'm already wanting is some indication of progress, like how many waves do I need to go through? Oh geez. For this room to be over. I've never felt so popular. These things are relentless. I was able to hack their sensor systems during the last wave. They're locked onto the astrolabe. They're hunting you. So the only thing that can get me home is also going to get me killed. That seems to be the case, and more are on the way. As my tutor Pico used to tell me. Ooh, excuse me. Slow learners get sore fingers. Be careful, Hadley. I do like the cube laser things. Like, we're getting some decent enemy variety even in the first level, right? We've got, like 4 different types of bad guys. We got the little ships, the big ships that shoot lasers. We got the bomber ships, and then the square lasers. I'm liking the variety already. I hope that is a sign of things yet to come, and not a ending point. We at least saw another type when we were running away, and the bad guys grabbed us. Or all tried to get us when we went through the first portal, right? So there's at least those. Large wave of enemies detected. Perfect. And I'm digging the abilities you start with. I love that they're not consumables. I love that they're on timers. No, I'm always a big fan of that method of resource management. Nice work, pilot. That looks like the last of them. I can open a portal for you to jump through now. Whew, so sweating buckets there, Nia. I've also figured out a way to send you new AI routines you can use to upgrade your ship systems. Just install the new software and your ship should fabricate it for you. So all I need to do is install the thingamajig and my ship does the rest? Yes, so there is one caveat. There's only enough bandwidth for me to send one upgrade at a time, so choose wisely. Gotcha. So these are our upgrades. Auto turrets do 10% more damage per upgrade of this type. More damage. Okay, I think we're doing enough damage. Reduces the effect of slows. Increase your move speed by 10%. Sure. Outrunning trouble is an art form. Sure, yeah, let's go for that. Move speed seems like it's going to be really helpful here. Meteor shower detected. Oh, that's where we need to get into the... Yeah. Nice. That's satisfying. That's very satisfying. This feels great. Nice. Love that. Big fan of that. Ouch, 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 ouch. Whoa, many bad guys. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, so immediately new ship variety, which is great. Terrifying darts. Okay, great, great. Hades as in Hades 2? Hades as in Hades, the genre-defining classic. Good to see you, Nicholson. How's life treating you, man? Warning, another meteor shower detected. Oh, poops. Oh, so many things, so many things. Should be using my ability more. Ouch, okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So ouch. Many ouches. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Ouch. What it? Jeez. I'm gonna die here. Holy cow. When is this gonna end? I do wish the abilities were actually bound to the triggers rather than the face buttons. I have to stop shooting in order to use the abilities, and that kind of makes me not want to use them. But if they were the triggers, that would be very easy for me to run through. Shut up, there's more waves? Jiminy. Oh, golly. I don't know how I was supposed to do that. Jeez. Hadley, you're alive. When you went through that portal, the energy field must have caused a surge in the astrolabe and created a sustained temporal plasmic amnion. What? You could think of it as a kind of space-time loop, Hadley, but a very special kind. You may notice some anomalies. In layman's terms, I suppose you'd call it déjà vu, a tessellated experience of time and place. Or Groundhog Day. They hit me with an ad as soon as I sent that message. Good to see you, Nicholson. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is a really rad experience. It's very Nova Drift plus Hades. But I died. My ship blew up, and for a second I saw my guts floating into space. The astrolabe, it's a kind of possibility machine. It creates infinite possibilities, infinite timelines. This is physics beyond time, beyond death. We've never tested the astrolabe before. These results are amazing. Watching your guts float into space ain't that amazing. I didn't sign up to be your lab rat. It's really stylish. It is. It is very stylish. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, but death, it's no longer the end for you. Hadley, I need a bit of time to look into this. It's so fascinating. We'll talk later. All right. Hello? I ponder galaxies and their mysteries unfold. The stars all twinkle in a story untold, where logic and paradox softly twinned. The journey starts, real adventure begins. True of art, who fought and tried on an unbound voyage for an essence, a guide. Talking nebula, and it speaks in poems. Well, nice to meet you. That's it. That's the whole conversation. All right, great. So the first thing you do when arriving in some faraway galaxy is releasing an unknown alien? Void Droid seemed like a pretty cool guy. Robot. Thing. It was pretty kind of you. Let's hope it doesn't backfire. Have you heard of the butterfly effect? Yeah, of course. The butterfly effect encapsulates the profound sensitivity of complex dynamical systems to infinitesimal perturbations, wherein seemingly inconsequential initial conditions yield vastly divergent outcomes over time. Bit more complicated than I would have worded it, but yeah. This little action could end up being bigger than we think. Or not. Probably not. Hi there, do you remember me? Times a many have I met you. Time, you see, is not the problem. Time is just a shirt label with the wrong name on it. Not my name, your name. I have remembered something. A long time ago, I was a utility droid on a cargo freighter bound for for Zedran. There was a problem with my coding. The bad droids came for me. There was a bright light. Then I was floating in the dark for a long, long, long time. I found a ship. I forgot how. I ended up here. Wherever here is. Whenever now is. What's your winceness then, friend? I was born on a moon, around a planet called Earth. I'm trying to get home. Then I will help you. You may find use for this old floppy disk. I only find it smelly. Thanks for your garbage. Sonic Boom. After dashing, you create a shockwave which knocks back enemies. Perfect. That's what we're kind of looking for, is the more impactful upgrades that aren't just pure stats. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's get definitely base shielding up by 5%. 5% is rough, but I guess that's, yeah, went from what, 150, 158? Okay, great. Let's do this again. I want another run. So we only made it to room 2. Last one. I want to get some more upgrades in. The hit sounds are very satisfying. I like that they're subdued but gratifying at the same time. That's some good sound design. Trying to use my abilities a little more regularly. Ouch. Music's bopping. Yeah, say what you will about the game, but I don't think anyone can fault this game for its sense of style. Large wave of enemies detected. Okay. All right. Oh, there's Sonic Boom. Auto turrets stay deployed for 1 second longer. That sounds cool. Let's definitely go for Sonic Boom, though. Dashing causes... There we go. So that's going to do knockback now. Great. Let's do it. Ooh. Seems different. Oh, it's a bigger arena this time. Okay. Very stylish, once again. Looks great. Cool place to be fighting in. Not totally sure how those lasers are supposed to be acting against me. Maybe it's like if they stay locked on for long enough. It's getting hot out here. Any more of those handy upgrades you can send me, Nia? Not yet, but I have an idea. Can you see those turrets? The tech is ancient and they're corroded, but I might be able to turn them on and use them to target the drone waves remotely. Give me a second, I'm patching into them. Done, I got one up and running. I'll get the others online now. Cool, so I just get free turrets? Great, love it. Come on. Womp, 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 womp. Got the next turret up. Just one more. Cool. kind of like that the resources that we pick up are the same colors as the player character, or our ship at least. That's an interesting approach. Yeah, with that same cream, red, and blue. Interesting. An interesting way to implicitly communicate to the player, hey, these are a good thing, go pick them up. They've also got the sparkly bits, and that definitely helps. But never underestimate well done color. Hey, Hadao, good to see you. Welcome in, friend. How are you? Okay, that's the minis. Bads, lots of bads. Last turret is online, Hadley. Hang in. Doing well? I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All right, good job, turrets. Well done. Nice. I'm really enjoying this this arena. This is great. Getting the turrets and being able to do a lot of fun fighting in this big spectacle feels great. Love this. All right, dashing through enemies damages them. That's pretty cool. This is probably a dumb thing to do, but I want to try out. Let's see if we can make a dash build. That would be fun. Ancient device signatures. Okay. I don't know what that means. Yeah, 2 could play the annoying Lancer game. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It seems that your firefight with the Dradmech has activated the dormant defense mechanisms. Watch your back, Hadley. Avoid those lasers. Oh no, this is the opposite of the last arena. I see where this is going and I do not like it. Do not approve. No, it's good. You need to have contrast, right? If you don't have contrast in what gets offered to the player, then everything's going to be boring. If everything was just super high octane and fun and hey, look, you have this big turret system to help you, it would get boring. You need to have the scarier rooms. Oh, we also have a new enemy type. Great. Heat-seeking missiles. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, there's another one. Jeez. It's hiding behind the UI. Okay, second defense system. Here we go. Okay. Now, I guess I assumed that these were not going to hurt the bad guys, but maybe they will? Question mark? They do. Okay. Great. Oh, God, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, this ain't going my way. This is not going my way. I foresee death. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay. Good. Oh, more turrets, more dots. Oh gosh, okay, everything's fine. Yep, everything's fine. Oh gosh. Shields are fine. Oh. Okay. All right, we did it. Everyone's alive. Let's reroll. Tag I'm in. While your force field is active, you have 15% increased move speed. That's fun. Let's get more dash damage. Probably a stupid idea, but that's kind of what we're going for. Hadley, I'm picking up an enormous gas cloud approaching your position really fast. It's a Void Storm Plasma Cyclone. What are my options? Can I fly through it? No, the high energy particles would shred you to pieces. I think the only option is outrunning it. Okay, there's like an auto-scroller? Okay, I'll get a move on then. Fun. I like that we're getting like lots of different types of arenas. This is great. This feels fantastic. All of a sudden our shield is like super helpful. This is marvelous. I'm a big fan of this. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, get out. Okay. Got a little too greedy on some of those materials. All right, leave him behind. Not worth it, not worth it. Oh, the purples are slowing areas. Okay, got it. Ow, come on. Whoa, is it coming in from the sides? Okay. This is kind of reminding me of the final level of Ori and the Blind Forest, the very first Ori game. There's a whole section of that where you had to at the end of each dungeon, you had to deal with a sequence similar to this. I like that. I like that a lot. That was a very nice change of pace. All gas, no brakes, hey? Nice flying, Hadley. Thanks, Tia. Backdoor trot. After dashing, you leave behind a trail that slows enemies by 30%. Sure. We're going for a dash build. That's fun. The upgrades that we've gotten so far seem a lot more interesting. Seed of Devastation. This is a boss? Nia, what is this thing? Are you seeing this? Looks like some sort of pseudo-biotic polyalloy. It's old, though. Ancient. I can't read its internal structure. It's either corrupted or constructed from something we've never seen before. Also, this is such a great technique that they've leveraged. Take a gander at the profile pictures. Notice how it's just static artwork. They're not paying for people to come in and animate characters, which is super expensive and hard. Instead, they threw on these filters and the little static screen right there, yeah. All that stuff and the scan lines, it brings that sense of movement in. So now it feels a lot more reasonable that the character isn't moving because the environment they're in is kind of moving. That is very, very clever to draw down costs. Fuzzy Buzzy, welcome in, friend. How are you today? Oh, okay, that was lucky. These seem like things we should kill. All right, this is fine. This is fine. Look, we've already got this guy. I'm already dead. Sheesh. That was like half my health in one hit. So I think there's going to be a good amount to the meta progress here. Woof. Incoming call from Nia. Hadley, have you noticed anything weird happening with the astrolabe? Any strange readings? Aside from the fact that these AI drones are after it, no, hasn't even beeped. How does this gizmo work anyway? This is in the realm of quantum entanglement, anomalous cognition, intuition, memory. This machine, it runs on connection. That's why the more we talk, the stronger the signal gets. Where'd you find this thing anyways? We found a schematic deep underground on Mars. From what it looked like, it seemed like it was the key to interstellar travel. We scientists just couldn't resist. Dang. And now I'm the test dummy. Yeah. Poopies. Everything just went wrong so quickly. I really promise that I am doing all I can to guide you home safely. I know. Gotta run. Thanks for the chat. In the grand tapestry of space and time, my thoughts cascade in patterns sublime. At the event horizon where light must yield, I find solace in secrets tightly sealed. I drift and dream in an endless sea of starry streams. Cool talk. Voidroid, I'm probably wasting my time, but I don't suppose you've met that strange, huge sentient nebula ether thingy? Ether? I barely know her. Ha! But yes, I can tell you even more. Such as? First, mostly, it has a name and everything, but unwritable, unpronounceable. Most of the time, it'll give you a rhyme. Been here since the Estians were, but then there was a cattywampus. Is that a real word? Please tell me that's a real word. I need to use that. Cattywampus. Oh my gosh, it is a real word. Okay, so it's a variant spelling of catawampus. Fierce, savage, destructive, askew, awry, or cater-cornered. Amazing. Wow. Catawampus. Okay. Fantastic. Adding that to the vocabulary. Now there's just nebulae and dreams around here, me old mucker. Nebulae and dreams. Okay, good talk. I found a jiggly old floppy drive tucked away. Might come in use for you, eh? Take it, take it. No charge. Oh, wow. Thanks, Rusty. The only thing rusty is your wobble drive. You take 20% less damage when colliding with enemy ships. Oh, that would have been nice for the last run. Be the thing that goes bump in the night. That's good. I smelled ya before I seen ya. Those thrusters are cooked. Overcooked, even. Luckily for you, I got it all brand new. Heals your ship when entering a new combat area. That's nice. More iframes after dashing. Your first reroll after every combat realm is free? That sounds amazing. Increases the chance of getting a rare upgrade? Oh, totally. Legendary upgrades? Unlocks repair bays across the universe. Wow. Yeah, definitely a lot of meta progress here. One other thing on this table layout that's a little hard to communicate cleanly is like energized barriers. I bought one upgrade of that. I don't know how many upgrades there are of energized barriers, and I would like that. I'm gonna get increased rare upgrades, increased range for pickups, and more shields. Great. Alright, let's see what this last person is. Mimi Kali. Hello, do you know how to get to Earth? You are human. Far from home, human. Lost? You could say that. I know where I'm going, I just don't know how to get there. I'm Hadley. Any chance you could point me in the right direction? Too far, can't say. I am Mimi Kali. I am the last of the last of Estia. I am here, alone. Well, nice to meet you anyway, Mimi Kali. Before you go, take this. I found it while cleaning up. That blabbering robot might have some use for it. Cool, thank you. You have enough to buy something cool? Yeah, sure, let's get another shield. Cool! Oh, there we go. And so that showed the path that we took, I guess? I'm a little curious about this. I don't totally understand what it means. Like, maybe if I beat the boss, then I'll unlock the ability to choose my own path. But I'm not... I mean, this is very clearly a Slay the Spire style map, so I don't know, like, what it means that I didn't get these 3 options, but I did get these 3, because I didn't feel like there was any choice in the matter. So maybe that's something that will unlock over time. In any case, Jiminy Christmas. I really like this game. I think there's a lot to this, and I am definitely going to be playing this more on my own. I encourage all of you to go take a look at it. This is Hadley's Run, a Starship Saga. What a great experience. They have really, really, really improved it since we first took a look at it nearly a year ago. And man, what a cool ride this is. All right, with that, I am going to head out. Thank you so much for hanging out with us all today, and everyone who stopped in. Fuzzy Buzzy, K. Hedao, Nicholson, Alamod, Nekdos, Maripon, Than, and Theron. So good to see from you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. We'll catch you